Now with your Storm Team weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone. So are we still going to be warm tomorrow?
Yeah, it's still going to be warm tomorrow. It's going to continue on through the week as well. Cooler air is coming this weekend, though. That's not only going to affect us. It's going to affect some people over towards Arlington, where the Rangers opening up their season tomorrow. I'm a big Rangers fan, so figured might as well give a forecast for it. For some of you that maybe are making that 3-hour trip, opening day looks fine. So does Saturday, although Saturday could have a few storms earlier on in the day. And then Sunday, a much cooler day with temperatures in the 50s. They're at least going to get one nice day in there that's not too cool for opening day of baseball, not only in Arlington, but also across a large portion of the state as well. The Astros, though, are traveling to Tampa to take on the Rays tomorrow. Of course, Jason will have more on all that in just a little bit. Be sure to stay tuned for sports. Take a look at the time lapse as we went through the day today. Plenty of clouds. You'll notice two things. One, we've got clouds coming in from the upper atmosphere coming in from the west, and we've got lower level clouds coming in from the south. That's actually that moisture that's returning. That's why it was so windy today, and that's going to stay with us through the night tonight. You couldn't even see sunset tonight as we paused it right there at sunset, but it has been a fairly warm day. Got up to 77 degrees. That's above normal. We should be at 74 and 47 this time of year. We started off at 49, and we've been as warm as 96 in 1971 and as cold as 23 in 1955. The sunrise tomorrow, by the way, is at 7:37 a.m. in the morning. It's going to stay breezy tonight. The winds won't be as strong as they were, say, this afternoon, but you'll still be dealing with 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. Very warm on the way for Friday, and then some small rain chances sprinkle in a little bit, not much, and then a cool down is on the way behind this next cold front. Fairly muggy night out there right now. Fairly mild night, too, with temperatures in the 60s. It's 68 right now in Brady. San Angelo's at 65. Same in Mertzen. Ozona sitting in at 63, and Junction checking in at 66 degrees. Sterling City, you're at 64. The dew points have continued to rise. We're now in the mid-50s, and that's why we have that muggy feel outside, and it'll be out there tomorrow as well. Although the winds have calmed down a little bit, they're still blowing out of the southeast at about 10 miles per hour. Some cases a little stronger than that. Nothing on the live radar network currently. We do have a few clouds out there, though. You just can't see them just now. There they are on the different type of satellite imagery that tends to show that. Another thing it's showing is a lot of clutter down on the Austin radar. That's a sign that we have a lot of warm air in our atmosphere that's really just helping the radar beam just bend down there and pick up a lot of junk, and that's why we aren't going to see any sort of thunderstorms tonight. It's also why it's going to remain fairly muggy through the night tonight with those southerly winds bringing that warm air into our atmosphere. See a little bit of rain over there towards Tulsa, also towards Oklahoma City. That's where the energy with this system that's forming is right now. It's to our north. That's what's bringing in that south wind. It's kind of breathing in and out, and that's why we're seeing the south wind come into it. As it starts to strengthen a little bit, it's going to eventually send a cold front our way. But right now, just partly cloudy skies through the night, and we're going to see clouds increase through the night with that moisture still streaming in. We'll start off fairly muggy with those south winds blowing in about 10 miles per hour, and even those lows starting off in the upper 50s and low 60s. And then during the day tomorrow, we'll probably pop out into the 80s again with south winds. It's going to depend on just how far the dry air works into our area. Muggy again on Friday, and then Friday, the dry air really works in with those southwesterly winds. We're going to be climbing up fairly close to 90 degrees. Going to be one of the warmest afternoons we've had so far this year, at least since the year started. Here's the lows for tonight, down to about 59 here in San Angelo, 57 in Junction. Upper 50s pretty common. It's also going to remain muggy and cloudy with those winds out of the south. And then for your Thursday, look at this. I've got 79 on the board, but some of us are going to be popping up into the 80s, especially off to the west. That dry line's going to kind of park it near us, and that's what moves through on Friday. That's why we see the temperatures going up to 90 degrees. That's my forecast high for Friday. Then the next cold front comes through, only bringing about a 10% chance of rain on Saturday. Not much, but it's still going to cool us off. 65 Saturday, 59 Sunday, and then we're back into the 80s as we head towards the middle of next week. And speaking of Tuesday, it's when our severe weather special is airing. Yes. We've been working hard on it all week. It airs at 5 o'clock on Tuesday, so be sure to set your alarms to watch it right here on KSAN.
You've been putting, like you said, so much work into this, so
yeah,
really nice.
It's a relief to have it done, but I'm ready to see it air.
Me too.
And I'm ready for everyone to tune into it and learn how to stay safe in severe weather.
Definitely, they'll learn a lot. All right, coming up on KSAN News, a new report says that more children have credit cards. We'll have more on that.
Health Beat, brought to you and